Welcome back. You're watching Market Pulse here on BTVi. Well, there's a new man in charge at Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance, Tarun Chugh, who takes over the mantle of MD and CEO to chart an aggressive roadmap for the insurance major. Here are exclusive excerpts of the first interview that he gave to BTVi since taking over at the insurance major.
Bajaj Allianz Life has been in the mass market for forever. And we write about 4.3 crore customers we serve every year, largely in the mass market. There was a change of strategy that we did. We said we will have the mass market. We are now stabilized in all the tier 2, tier 3 towns. And then we bought a lot of property, we bought a lot of branches, and we have added a lot of new advisors in the last 1 year, and we will continue to do that in the top markets. Last year we focused on the top 6 metros, and now we added 12 more cities, frontier towns as we call them.
And you also saw really good growth, I think 38% if I'm not mistaken, last year. How much of this would you say is because of this push into these new markets?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'd say largely it is this. So our agency business grew by about 40% last year, and it was a big thrust, and largely from the metros.
So 39% growth, is this sustainable if we look at FY18? What's your outlook?
So we remain very positive, and we are not bringing down our outlook in any form.
Looking at FY18, the big question mark really for the sector has been GST to some extent. Some players we've been talking to have been quite disappointed with the rate coming in 18%. It'll go up, 3% over what was expected earlier. Where do you come in on this? How are you preparing for GST, and what kind of pressure do you expect from it?
See, so I know the rate has been a little of a dampener. We would have all expected a lower rate, but just to give comfort to customers, it doesn't really impact them much. Because the interest, this GST is just applicable to the amount of only that part of the premium which goes for life coverage. And now the life coverage costs have become infinitesimal, very small really. Largely the money goes into savings. So that part is saved. There's no issue there. So it's not much bigger impact for customers. The product remains as friendly as always. In terms of getting prepared, yeah, that was quite a big effort, and I must say that a lot of our other innovation projects and IT projects had to be on the back burner because, I mean, we have this deadline for 1st of July to meet. It is a little complicated, of course, but we will be ready.
All right. My last question: a lot of new players entering the markets. Any plans for an IPO for Bajaj Allianz Life?
See, we are very well capitalized. We are among the top capitalized companies in the financial services sector, not just life insurance. We have upwards of 8,000 crores of capital. At this point, there is no further need for capital, so no need for an IPO.
All right, let's move on to that big development which we just received a while back.